I'm following the example of Yeshua now. That's not how I started. When I mean following his example, he taught in parables in the public. He didn't just come and tell all the truth straight on without having it couched in a permaculture principle or a story. And why? Because he said that the Pharisees and the Sadducees, the religious rulers and the leaders of that day, couldn't understand God's principles because they're too wrapped up in dotting the I and crossing the T on the man-made law. And when that's where you're at, when you're not bringing the Spirit into the law, you have this codified law. That's where the dead letter killeth. Literally, we're seeing this happen with all licenses. They're not in service to God's ways. They're in service to the man-made system. They're in service to the public jurisdiction. And the public jurisdiction pretends to be for the public good. It pretends that it's benefiting you. It pretends like it's going to give you a great life. But what it's really doing is keeping you numb, dumb, and small. Every once in a while, you'll see a breakout. What do I mean by a breakout? You'll see somebody using statutory entities and corporations, and they start to build and gain massive profit. And then what happens to them? They get corrupted. They're used by the system. They're paying bucket loads of taxes into the system. They're supporting the sick system. So it wouldn't make sense that God would put his full blessing on corporations and LLCs and statutory entities, certainly not 501c3s. You can't ask the government for permission to do God's work. They're separate, they're distinct, they're apart.